Hey everyone, it's Melissa from Welcome to the Woods. Today I'm going to be doing some hand lettering to make a very meaningful Christmas craft. Don't forget to click share on this video if you love this idea. To get started on this craft, I cut one piece of pallet wood slightly shorter than another, and I screwed into the center to make a cross shape. I wanted to inscribe for this hand lettered project, "He is the reason for the season." And so here you see me hand lettering this in kind of a playful cursive font. And hand lettering, it looks fast when I speed it all up, but I did want to show you guys what it looks like in real time. As you can see, I clearly can't hand letter quite as fast, but I'm just using a pen, kind of loosely writing the lines. With the downstrokes, I try to make sure they're all at the same slant, like the same angle. It looks a little more cohesive, but I am doing this freehanded. Now, my idea for this project was to write out what I wanted to say on a piece of paper, and then I was going to cover the back of the paper with graphite pencil, trace my letters onto the wood, and the graphite on the back of the paper would transfer onto the wood, give me kind of a stencil. You can see here that I'm filling the back of my paper with that pencil. But unfortunately this didn't work out for me because the graphite didn't transfer onto the wood as nicely as I thought. However, this method would work if you were using flatter wood signs or if you were transferring stencils onto, just paper or something like that. So since that idea didn't work, I decided to just use the piece of paper where I had written out what I wanted to say as a guideline, kind of as practice, to help me with spacing and the letter size as I wrote, again in pencil, on the wooden piece. Kind of a more finished result. So my other idea for this project was to try out wood burning. My sister had a wood burning tool that she let me borrow, and I've never done this before, but I thought it would be really cool for this project in particular. Now again, I'm slowing it down for you in real time so you can see how slowly this process was. I'm using a plug-in heat tool and a calligraphy tip to fill in each of these letters. I was definitely surprised how hard it was to get an even burn as I used this tool, but I don't know, I think that wood burning was really fun. It's just probably not something I would do again because it's not very efficient. If you enjoy watching hand lettering, guys, be sure to check out a lot of my other videos. I love to do free hand lettering, and definitely follow my page to see more. After doing "He is the reason," I was so sick of using the wood burning tool that I decided to just outline the last 3 words for the season. Then I went on my Welcome to the Woods group and I asked everybody, should this get filled in, and people suggested doing a different color. And so what I did at that point then was prepped it for paint. I mixed up a festive red color with acrylic craft paint and used a small paintbrush to fill in the rest of the letters. As you can see in real time here, painting goes only slightly faster than wood burning. To the front of my cross, I added a hook, and to the back of it, I screwed in just a hanging mechanism that would keep the cross balanced when it hung on the wall. To me, this small spiky winter wreath looked a little bit like a crown of thorns, so I added that to my pallet cross for an extra touch. If you want to see more original crafts and DIY home decor from me, be sure to follow my page or subscribe to my channel on YouTube. Thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I hope you liked this one. Come back again next week for another craft.